All right, now, hope everybody's doing well, community. I got something that I want to share with you guys, but before I get into the content, I want to make sure that my audience knows that anytime I mention certain keywords, particularly on Facebook, the scammers are going to be right there in the comments section trying to steer you into their scam. So be diligent, be aware that, do not entertain comments in the comments section from people that you don't know or from, unsolicited solicitations. So that being said, I wanted to jump on here and tell you guys about an incredible private exclusive opportunity that I am involved in myself. We have a lot of things going on in our country, in the world. There is many prophets that I follow that talk about the collapse of the US dollar. I've been talking about the importance of getting into crypto because that's also prophesied to go up. You don't need a prophet anymore, guys. BlackRock, the largest world or the largest asset management company in the entire world, just came out and said that the US dollar is on the verge of total collapse. Total collapse. All right. That being said, what can we do to feed our families? Well, there are some things that can be done. However, there's going to be risk involved. Getting into crypto is risky. Why? Because crypto is volatile. So it means it goes up and it goes down. In fact, it just took a hit over the past few days because of the port strikes. And so all markets are pretty much intertwined. However, we learned back in 2020 that when the stock market, crashed, that crypto also went down. However, it began to rebound while the stock market stayed down, which means it already had its a trial run to show us what it would do in the event that these things took place. That being said, I want to talk to you briefly about an opportunity here. If you could take, I don't know, $1,000 worth of crypto and get in, you could take $1,000. You could take $1,000 of another coin. You could take, even as little as $250 to get in this deal. And what's going to take place is you're going to have the opportunity to earn your take home is going to average about 10% a month is what it has been averaging for several years. Very sustainable, very long-term strategy. And what's beautiful about this is it's actually going to accumulate more Bitcoin, and it's actually going to pay you out in more Bitcoin. And so the point of having more Bitcoin is that if you want to get into something, not only that the largest corporations in the world are now saying is a more viable option, because in the same article that BlackRock announced that they believe the US dollar is on the verge of a total collapse, they also said that Bitcoin is going to succeed according to their projections. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. I am simply sharing information with you for educational purposes only. This is not even a solicitation to invest. What I'm putting on the table here for you is some educational content to give you an understanding of what potentially is out there for you and your family during a time of an upcoming potential economic collapse, and what we can do about it. How are you going to generate income in a time where there may not be jobs? How are you going to generate income when the US dollar is no longer sustainable? These are all things that I have been processing. And my, go-to is crypto, guys. And because of what the economists are now saying, because of what the prophets have been saying for about a year and a half now, even longer, because Apostle Giles wrote a book on the next 10 years, and he wrote this, featured on Sid Roth, and maybe, a couple of years ago even. So the prophets have been saying this is coming for a few years. However, now we have the world's largest asset management company in the world saying that these things are going to be happening. So what do we do? How do we feed ourselves? How do we feed our family? How do we potentially care for the people around us during an economic downturn? Well, one way is potentially going to be in Bitcoin. Why Bitcoin specifically? Why was Bitcoin chosen for this endeavor? Well, simply put, it is the most solid, the most stable cryptocurrency that exists. It has proven the test of time. It has gone from practically $0 to $74,000 in just a few years' time. And every single time that it does its volatility, right, it always comes back up and breaks through its previous record high, creating a brand new record high, continuing to grow in price and rinse and repeat. And so while there will be volatility with this, there are so many governments, so many people, so many corporations, so many businesses that you can transact with in Bitcoin today. The major banks, mortgage payments can be paid with this stuff. This is what, but more importantly, an asset to hold. And with this private exclusive opportunity, you will have the ability to actually earn 10% is the average of what it's been performing as your take home of more Bitcoin every single month, guys, every single month. So the idea to double your Bitcoin every 10 months is just extraordinary. And so the ability to potentially feed your family and all these different things coming down the pike, guys, I want you to private message me if you have any questions or if you'd like to get further information. But regardless, this is something that I am absolutely doing myself, for myself and for my family, and for even potentially many others. We've talked about XRP. There's even the option to get in that down below. However, what we have on the table here is an incredible opportunity, guys. This is going to be a monthly ATM machine. Guys, thanks for watching. Take care. God bless. The ability to reach out to me is in the description section below if you're on YouTube, or above if you're on Facebook. Again, thanks for watching. This could potentially be life-changing. Take care. God bless.